Olivia, my sister, mentioned they're coming over tomorrow afternoon. I'm sorry for always causing you trouble. Oh, really? No problem. Should I prepare some snacks for tomorrow morning? I apologize that this keeps happening. It's like they don't have any boundaries. It's fine. I recently heard about a cute pastry place from a colleague. I'll go there to buy something. Aaron, my husband, is a 35-year-old office worker, 3 years older than me. We met at the office and got married later. He's always confident and a truly wonderful husband. He's such a nice guy and he is popular with the ladies. He is 178 centimeters tall and looks slim, with a well-proportioned face. It wouldn't be an exaggeration to say 100 out of 100 people would find him handsome. If he's good-looking and considerate, it's not surprising he is popular. However, it may be surprising that such a man married a tomboyish woman like me. Whatever age looks, especially his sisters, seem to feel strongly about this. Aaron, look, I got the recipe from my shop and made this myself. Wow, you cooked this. That's a surprise. You've never cooked before. Great job. Isn't this cool? I will enjoy it with Olivia later. Aaron, guess what? I've been getting a lot of praise at my new job. They say I'm good at what I do. Amelia, it sounds like things are going well for you. It's great that you're being recognized. You're doing an excellent job. The two sisters-in-law, Emma and Amelia, truly adore their brother, my husband. Even when they visit our house, they don't show much interest in me. It's tough with both of them alwaways clinging to him and calling him Aaron. However, their deep trust and pride in him show how reliable he is. I found it in dealing with Olivia. Your bangs look weird. They're split in the middle. You should fix it. Really? Is it that noticeable? As the wife of my brother, you should look presentable. Wow, you're always so strict with looks. Afterwards, Emma kept pointing out how unsuitable. I stand by my husband, refusing to succumb to the sisters' attempts to force agreement. Despite their insistence, my kind and wonderful husband never once aligns with them. You two don't truly understand Olivia's good side, he always asserts with absolute conviction. Suddenly, Emma and Amelia, looking displeased, retreat home. I'm sorry for always putting you through this, Olivia. It's because I've spoiled them. My husband apologizes, as he often does. They always end up being rude to you. After her sisters depart, my husband offers his comforting presence, a consistent source of solace. That's the kind of husband he is, which is why he's so attractive, I muse inwardly. Furthermore, he excels in his career, showcasing remarkable talent week after week. The following week, we embark on a visit to his parents' house to celebrate my mother-in-law's birthday. A mere 15-minute drive separates our home from hers, with an MTA station and the city's main shopping area in between. For her birthday gift, we opt for a beautiful sweater. My active mother-in-law frequents the gym, enjoys dining out, and relishes travels with friends. During our shopping trip, my husband accompanies me, admiring the chosen garment. It looks lovely, he remarks, reinforcing his support and appreciation. When we gave her the present, she was thrilled. Thank you as always, Olivia. This is so lovely. My friends are throwing me a birthday party next week, and I'm thinking of wearing it then. It's great. We always appreciate you, Olivia. My mother-in-law and father-in-law always acknowledge and respect me greatly. When I decided to marry my husband and first met them, to be honest, the atmosphere was a bit awkward. Both of my in-laws seemed to have stiff expressions and I felt a distance, which made me uneasy. I later learned that my husband had once considered marrying another woman 8 years ago and had introduced her to his parents. However, her attitude towards her potential in-laws wasn't good, and it became clear through discussions that she was only interested in my husband's looks, and eventually, the marriage was cut off. Therefore, initially, my in-laws were concerned that I might be another woman who was only interested in their son's appearance. However, after a while, my in-laws seemed to be reassured that I'm not interested only in his looks. Now, we have built a very good relationship. Byron, you're here. Emma, who had just finished her part-time job, came home. Byron, there is something. I want to tell you, I've decided to get married. Really? Congratulations, Emma. While I was surprised to hear about Emma's decision to get married, I noticed that my in-laws looked worried. She's going to marry a man from the restaurant where she worked part-time. He is 40, 12 years older than her. I thought my in-laws were concerned about the age gap, but they were actually worried that the man seems to have no savings. Despite their warnings, Emma insisted he is wonderful and kind, perhaps even resembling her brother. and that she can persuade him to start saving money. Even though Emma feels that everything is fine, it seems that the in-laws are not so easily convinced. My husband seemed to understand the situation and said, "Is that so, Emma? Is he a good person?" He listened intently to her story about him. 2 weeks later, my sister-in-law visited our apartment again. We had dinner ready for them since they were coming in the evening. As we all enjoyed dinner together, my husband said, "This hamburger steak is one of Olivia's specialties. It's so delicious, right?" I immediately reacted with apparent annoyance. "It doesn't seem like a big job. I can cook this too. Don't act like you're a good chef, Olivia." Exactly. Making hamburger steak is too easy. Despite this, the topic turned to Emma's impending marriage. "Emma, don't you think it's a bit too soon? Haven't you only been dating for 2 months? Maybe you could take a bit more time to get to know each other better," my husband suggested. Emma, usually obedient to him, grew angry. "Mind your own business, Aaron. I've already made up my mind. He might seem unreliable, but he is a kind and good person. I love him. He may not be impressive, but he's honest and cute. I'm going to marry him." "Emma, even though he is 20 years older than you, I don't see him as the honest and cute person you are imagining. It might be better to watch and wait a bit." "Why are you intervening too? Are you mocking me? Who do you think you are?" "That's right. Emma has made up her mind. Let's go, Amelia. I've had enough." In anger, Emma left her apartment with Amelia. Several days later. "Amelia, I've come up with something interesting." "What is it?" "Remember last time when Olivia started to act like a big sister?" It seemed Emma was still angry about the advice that I've given her about her marriage. Emma's interesting idea was, one day, I stopped at an ATM on my way home from work. There was a credit card left at the ATM. The card belonged to someone named Isabella Smith, coincidentally having the same surname as me, Smith. A sticker with the PIN number was attached, making the card easily usable by anyone. As I learned to turn it into the police, I constantly ran into my sister's in-laws on my way. "Hey Olivia, are you on your way home right now?" Emma asked. "Yes, I am. It's rare to see you here," I replied. "Olivia, I'm really hungry. Can you treat us to some food?" Emma requested. I was very surprised. This was so unlikely of her. "Really? Of course I would. Let me check with Aaron. Just wait a moment." When I sent a message to Aaron, he replied saying he'd be late and told me to go ahead. "What are you in the mood to eat?" I asked. "I'd like some pasta," Emma said. "Me too. I want pasta," Amelia chimed in. Following their request, the three of us headed to a fancy Italian restaurant. Emma ordered pescatelle and Amelia ordered bolognese. I ordered carbonara. We talked about my husband while eating, enjoying hearing stories of how he protected them from bullies and helped them with their studies. Our pasta arrived, and as we were eating and chatting, suddenly Amelia exclaimed, "Oh, I'm sorry." Some of her bolognese sauce had splashed onto my white shirt, leaving a big stain. "Olivia, you might want to go to the restroom to clean that stain," Emma suggested. "You're right, I should," I agreed. Heading to the restroom, I left my seat with just my handkerchief. By the time I returned as the boss had finished their meals. Quickly, I ate the remaining pasta and we left the restaurant. "I'm really sorry about staining your shirt," Amelia apologized. "It's all right, it wasn't a special shirt anyway," I reassured her. "Thanks for the treat today," Emma said. "You're welcome. It was really fun hearing stories about Aaron. Let's do it again," I suggested. "Yeah, let's. See ya. Take care," they bid farewell. It was so happy to finally have a proper conversation with my sisters-in-law. However, I completely forgot about the credit card I had collected at the ATM. Turns out, Emma had gotten a hold of it. "That was so easy. That stupid woman, she's so clueless," Emma remarked. "It's not like I wanted her to treat us to a meal. She really should have noticed. She said the shirt wasn't special, right? Well, it didn't look expensive. Also, she has a card made under the fake name Mia," Amelia added. "Really? That's suspicious. People say you can judge a book by its cover." "Hey, what if she was a criminal?" Emma pondered. Their aim was not a dinner together, but my credit card. Specifically, Emma wanted to use my card to pay for an extravagant honeymoon. However, I did not have a credit card. But that evening, Emma booked her honeymoon to Hawaii using the card. I discovered it was an extravagant plan involving a stay at a luxury hotel. The following month, I heard from Aaron that Emma got married without the ceremony and left for her honeymoon. Emma kept talking about marriage, but I thought she was just dreaming. I wonder if she is alright. I have a feeling there's something off about her partner. While having dinner with my husband, I got a call from Emma. As soon as I answered, I heard an extremely excited voice say, "Thanks for the $30,000 gift." "Wait, Emma, aren't you on your honeymoon in Hawaii?" I asked. "That's right, I'm calling from Hawaii right now," she exclaimed. "Sounds like you're having fun, but what do you mean by a $30,000 gift? I paid for this entire animal with your credit card, so you will have to cover the church," Emma revealed. "What do you mean? I used your credit card to pay for everything," she confessed. "What? I don't have a credit card," I exclaimed. "Huh? I thought this card was yours," Emma replied, confusion evident in her voice. After a while, Emma returned from her honeymoon. She was questioned by Aaron and the in-laws for the details, and she eventually spilled the beans. According to Emma, she wanted to go on a honeymoon and also wanted to get back at me for interfering in her marriage. She thought it would be a good idea to pay for the honeymoon using my credit card. She had plotted beforehand, unbeknownst to me, and using the excuse of treating me to a meal, she stole the credit card from my bag. However, the credit card was not mine. Emma committed a crime by unauthorized use of a stranger's credit card, spending $30,000 in total. This is a serious issue. We contacted the credit card company and tried to negotiate a settlement with the owner. Surprisingly, the credit card owner turned out to be our relative, Isabella. Considering the family relationship, we thought the settlement would go smoothly. However, this particular relative was quite eccentric. For some reason, she had a grudge against my mother-in-law and was not someone who would easily forgive us. Together with my in-law's husband and Emma, we visited Isabella's house to apologize. "I deeply apologize for what Emma has done. Of course, we will immediately return the $30,000. Isn't this an unauthorized card usage? Doesn't she know that this is a serious crime?" Of course, Emma always acts without thinking of the consequences, and this time she used $30,000. "We are truly sorry. Give me a reason why I shouldn't go to the police." "Forgive her. We're family, right? A crime is a crime, whether we are related or not. It doesn't matter. Also, will Emma herself repay the $30,000 she used without permission?" "Emma is a part-timer with no savings, so I will initially take on the responsibility of repayment." "Do you think just repaying the money will resolve this? Don't joke with me." The discussion between the father-in-law and Isabella didn't progress and ended up dragging on, finally deciding to discuss it again on another day. Later, on the third visit, Isabella finally agreed to the father-in-law paying the $30,000. Moreover, she then demanded an additional compensation of $5,000. The father-in-law complied, even with this unreasonable demand, and transferred a total of $35,000 to the end account. Subsequently, Emma ended up owing $35,000 to her father. To ensure she wouldn't default, a legally valid promissory note was also prepared. Emma's husband, who went on a honeymoon to Hawaii with her, disappeared as soon as he found out about Emma's debt of $35,000. To protect himself, he initiated a divorce and fled from his newlywed wife, Emma. Moreover, he quickly started living with another woman before the divorce procedures were even finalized. He is a 40-year-old man who is 12 years older than Emma, without any savings, and can hold a job, but apparently he had a way with the ladies. Emma married him, being charmed by his unreliable yet cute demeanor. I do feel a bit of sympathy for Emma. Furthermore, Emma is the same age as Jacqueline, who is the daughter of Isabella, the owner of the credit card. They went to the same school from elementary to high school, but they were in different classes and had a competitive relationship rather than a friendly one. Jacqueline spread the word to their classmates. Emma is a criminal with a debt of $35,000. Watch out for her. Be careful with your wallet. Consequently, even Emma's old friends started distancing themselves from her. However, after these events, Emma's attitude towards me changed. They used to be competitive with me, but they have slowly started to respect me, and they plan to visit my house again tomorrow. They want me to teach them how to make hamburger steak.